What's up, y'all? Hey, Roland here. So I'm going to be talking about something that everyone wants to know, and that is how in the world did I quit my 9 to 5. But before I do that, hit them with the intro.
Hey, we're the Thomas Family Life, a full-time traveling family of 4, plus a puppy. Roland, Angel, Ariel, Victory, and Miss Noel. We sold everything, bought a travel trailer, renovated it, quit our jobs to hit the road full-time. We love meeting new people, seeing cool places, and eating great food. These are our adventures.
Y'all, hey, I'm Roland here at Thomas Family Life, and so I am coming here to let you know. I get this question. People always want to know, man, how did you quit your 9 to 5? How did you do it? And so I'm going to go through what it took for me to really quit my job, quit my 9 to 5, quit my security, and we're gonna talk about it. So, how did I do it? Number one, you got to get this right. You got to get your mind right. This is the most important thing out of this whole entire trip. I had to realize that I could do it too. That there was others who were traveling, people who were getting it done, people who were moving in vans and had all these cool Instagram accounts and all these cool YouTube channels and flip-flopping everywhere and drones flying and all kind of stuff. I just had to realize that I could do it too. I could be cool like them too. I don't know if I'm that cool, y'all, but y'all let me know if I'm cool, But I had to realize that I could do it too, and that God placed these gifts and talents inside of me that could allow me to create additional income, to create entrepreneurial income, to have this life, to have a sustainable lifestyle of travel full time. That I could do it too, and so that the first part is getting your mind right. I read a book a long time ago by Jeff Olson called The Slight Edge, and The Slight Edge is always talking about doing a little bit every day to get to your expected end. It doesn't happen in one big jump. It happens base hit after base hit after base hit of putting a project together in order for it to come together. And so it's been a slight edge approach for a long time. I've been getting my mind right for a long time. I've built businesses before, and they've been nice learning experiences. That's the big thing. It's getting the mind right. I had to develop an entrepreneurial mindset. I'm not an old guy, obviously, right? You see a beard? Or a gray beard, I should say. No, we're a young family. We're a family of 4, 2 kids and a dog, and so and we're in our 30s, man. We're not 60 some retired and got all this ongoing income that we poured 40, 50 years into a job for, to have stashed up pulling from IRA. That's not how we did it. We're young. And we're not retired, and so we're not, filthy steak and rich. It's gonna be nice when we are, but we're not. So we're not as of now, right? And so we have to develop an entrepreneurial mindset to figure out a way to create income while we're out there traveling. We have to figure out how much do we need to live off of, right? And so we figured that out. Oh, I just missed a call. Might be a potential client. Hold on. Be right back. Hey, sorry. It wasn't a client. Man, my phone's been acting crazy. Like I'm not getting phone calls. I just look up and I got a missed call. You didn't even hear the phone ring, huh? Crazy. I got it from my notes and dumb thing didn't ring. So, anyways, I had to replace my income. I had to get an entrepreneurial mindset to find ways to develop income. And so, so they moves into point number 2, replacing my income. Now it wasn't a, when you replace your income, sometimes it's not a swap for swap. It's not a boom, I got one thing that's paying me this much, and I swap it for my entrepreneur gig that's paying me that much. That's paying me the same amount of more. It wasn't a swap for swap. It was all right. This is generating the type of revenue that we need, and it has some predictability of growth, and so that's stream 1, and then we had to create a stream 2 and a stream 3. So and then a stream 4. So we have to develop some multiple streams of income to get to that single place of income I had as an outside traveling sales account manager. That's what I did before, and so so we had to do that. So we have an Amazon business. We do freelance photography and videography. We're doing social media content managing. We got YouTube, and so this is what we're doing to develop income, right? And then point number 3, we had to find a rig. We had to find a rig, so we had to figure out a van or a travel trailer or RV or something like that. Or we were going to live in our SUV that we had at the time. So we're trying to figure out how we were going to do a rooftop tent overlanding kind of scenario. So we were trying to figure out how we was going to do it, and so we ended up going the route where we bought a travel trailer, and we bought that cash. And listen, cash is king, man. If you can buy stuff cash, buy it cash so you don't owe anybody, right? And then you can just keep on. You have it, and you have it, and you have it. You can fix it up and keep it going, but you have it, you own it, it's yours, and nobody's calling you and sending you messages about paying them, right? So when you have those seasons of feast and those seasons of famine, you're not worried about the bills, right? So with that said, we bought our travel trailer, but we're financing our truck. So we still got to make sure we generate enough income to cover that truck payment for sure, which is way less than what it was when we rented our regular 2-bedroom apartment. So when you kind of balance it out, we're saving all that money from using from an apartment, and we just have to make up the rest of it, right? Which is half of that income. So, anyways, that's something to think about. So we finally found a rig that worked for us in our budget. Now, if you want to get a van or something and deck it out, but by all means do that. Do it cash. If you got you got time to build this thing out, well, take time and build that thing out. Build it out cash. Don't finance it, man. Just try to get it all done with cash. Save what you can, pour it in. Save what you can, pour it in. Save what you can, pour it in. And then so number 4, we had to save some money, right? So the cool part, like I said, I was a top seller in my industrial sales company that I was a part of, and so man, we made some money. So I stacked it. I stacked money up for about a year. We bought things that we needed to make the travel plans work for cash, right? And that's what we did. We just boom, 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 boom. But we saved money, and that has helped. So the way we kind of looked at it was that, all right, well, we'll have the money saved so that we can start this journey. Is the journey gonna be perfect? Probably not, but we're gonna start it, and then we'll make it up and balance it out with what we saved on the way there. And so that's how we did it. Some people say that, oh, it's pretty risky. Well, if you're gonna be an entrepreneur, it's risky. So you're gonna have to learn how to take risk. Now I take calculated risk, but I'll take a risk. Some people are just scared to jump, man, but you just gotta jump. And so, lastly, moves to my last point, is that you have to jump, man. You gotta go for it. You can't sit there and wait for all the lights to turn green, all your ducks to be in the road. You ever tried to line up ducks? They don't stay in one track, man. They all over the place. Now you can kind of hurdle them up together and kind of get them, corral them up, right? But for the most part, them little jokers are all over the place. So So, you know, if you wait for all the stars to align, you wait for all the ducks to line up, you wait for all the lights to be green on the road for you to drive straight, you won't ever go. You won't ever go. Man, get a couple of things together. Get some things that's measurable and attainable. Get some things that you can say, okay, well, if we double down on this, this is going to grow. If you have something where you can take some calculated risk, jump. At some point, you just gotta jump. You gotta jump and go for it. You know, and here's my thoughts. And everybody may not agree, man. You know, I can tell you, Dave Ramsey ain't gonna agree, but everybody not gonna agree, right? But here's the deal. You have to jump, man. If you got things that's in place, you got things that's measurable and in place, you can jump. Just go for it. I believe that hey, I come from a Christian perspective. This is just how we roll. God has put greatness inside of each and every one of us, and that includes you too. It's not just me. It's not just everybody else on YouTube that you see. There's plenty of people we see travel full time that you don't even see on YouTube. You can't even spell YouTube, But you have what it takes. You can do it. God has put amazing gifts and talents in each and every one of you. You don't have to be me. You just need to be you, the greatest you that you can be, and you can see God open up doors for you. Yes, it's going to take some hard work. Yes, it's going to be uncomfortable at times. You may have to minimalize now, to get prepared to do that. You might have to start cutting back on stuff now, so you can save money and pay off some debts and stuff like that. You can just do that stuff now, But again, you don't have to have it all together. You don't have to be completely debt free and all this other stuff. Dude, you can jump and go, but you have to believe in yourself. At the end of the day, to make all this thing happen, so for you to quit your 9 to 5, whether it's to travel, whether it's to do anything else, man, whether it's to start your own business, you're gonna have to jump. You're gonna have to believe in yourself more than anybody else. Listen, your friends and family may not agree with you. People may think you're crazy, right? They probably will, but you have to have it all in here to go for it. And listen, God, like I said, God has put everything you needed inside of you to make it happen, to be an entrepreneur, to accomplish greatness. Everything you need is inside of you. You just gotta believe God put it there inside of you, and that's it. That's really it. So, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not yet seen. So your faith and and your faith in the end result is the substance of what you're already hoping for, and it is the evidence of what that in the future has not yet came to be. Now, the second caveat to that, in my opinion, is that that faith needs to be aligned with the will of God in your life. And so we truly believe that us traveling out here, this is like a huge mission field for us, man. We're out here displaying the goodness and greatness of God. We're out here looking and exploring and seeing God's creation and sharing God's love with people that we interact with. Whether we're saying come to Jesus, no, I'm just playing. Well, we know whether we're inviting folks to learn more about Jesus, or people just experiencing something different people experience something different from meeting another believer, and our lifestyle of purely walking by faith. If that encourages somebody to seek where do we get so much faith from, man, that's what we're excited about. But it's all about Jesus, man. At the end of the day, our life is all about displaying the love and mercy that God has in our life, that He wants for you in your life. And so, if that's doing something radical like jumping out and traveling across the country to see this beautiful country that God's blessed us with, amen. But for you, it may be something different. For you, it may be traveling all over the world. For you, it may be starting your own business. For you, it may be doing something completely against the norm. Whatever that is, man, let God use you. You know, let Him pull out those gifts and talents that He has buried inside of you. Let Him pull out that greatness that's inside of you, and everything come together. Everything will work out. You know, so hey, I'm Roland. I appreciate you guys always checking us out. Thomas Family Life, and we'll see you on the next video.